For a DJ who's long championed up-and-coming bands, the new Adelphi Club provided a fitting start to 4 days filming in the region. Many household names like Oasis have started their careers at the club, and it was now the turn of Back to Base, Fonda 500 and Mr. Ed.
I'd love for there to be a place like that where I live, you know, in East Anglia, near Ipswich. Even in Ipswich there's nowhere like that, and certainly not in Stowmarket, which is where we live. And there was just such a good atmosphere in there, and obviously there was none of that kind of fashion victim stuff where everybody was checking everybody else out to see whether they'd got last year's trousers on and so on. And it didn't matter whether you're young or old or fat or thin or short or tall. People were just getting stuck in and having a good time, and I thought that was really rather wonderful. So the music was almost not incidental to it by any means, but at the same time it wouldn't have mattered if it had been terrible. It was a bonus that the music was good as well.
But as John Peel says, he's interested in more than just the local music scene. He explains the idea behind Peel Off the Ring Road.
I did a television programme last year about driving around Germany, visiting my mates and going to pubs and going to listen to bands play and stuff like that. And it's a sort of extension of that. What I wanted to do was to go, initially the idea was to go to places that were, as it were, out of season, you know, to go and see what happened in Aintree when the Grand National wasn't going on there and stuff like that. And it's sort of built, it's been changed anyway from that, and Channel 4 wanted something based on that sort of idea, but so unfashionable places, you know, places where the general belief was that not very much was going on, because it's my belief that almost everywhere there are things that are going on, and people who are ensuring that they do.
Other filming over the weekend included a look at Hull city centre, and then to one of the most remote locations on the English coastline, Spurn Point.
It is extraordinarily beautiful, you know, and I like that kind of wild and remote sort of place. But then just the kind of wreckage of some of the attempts that had been made to hold back the sea were rather wonderful in themselves.
The South Bank will also find itself under the spotlight in this new series. The Channel 4 crew and John Peel crossed the Humber to film later this week.
We're also going on, I'm afraid, to Grimsby, and I say I'm afraid because I know the people in Hull, there is a kind of coolness between the communities, I understand, and to Cleethorpes as well, and then later on up to Motherwell and East Kilbride and Glasgow.
And Peel Off the Ring Road should be on our screens in August next year. This is Jane Birch reporting for BBC Radio Humberside.